and we're with none other than the beautiful Nina, who's from Bel Air, California. And Nina, the sunshine, it looks like it's been doing you just fine.
Nice to see you, Mr. McLean.
Next week's the big week. The week you've been waiting for, the fans have been waiting for. They saw the action. You got caught with the time limit right at your back last time. The two of you, you and Sasha the Russian, counted outside the ring.
But tell them what we just heard, Mr. McLean.
The WWA fans has signed it. It's signed, the dotted line. It has my signature on the bottom of the contract, as well as Sasha's and Nina's. No disqualification, and exactly what Nina wanted. I'm going to let you have the pleasure of telling them.
Fans, bring your sleeping bags, bring some groceries. This is no time limit. This match could last all evening. I hope you're ready, Sasha. I am.
No time limit, fans. You've got it right. Next week, no time limit. Nina in there against Sasha the Russian. But not only no time limit, it's no disqualification, no time limit. It could go on. The match is scheduled for the end of next week's telecast. Thus, you may not be able to see the end of it, but you'll at least see the beginning of the match. It's next week, but you hope to finish her off early.
Now, what are you talking about, won't see the finish? Fans, I'll give you a break. I'll finish it up with a 1-2-3 pin. Boom, you've got a new champion right here.
Nina's confident, fans. She seems so confident, you seem like you're taking it a little easy.
Oh, come on. Well, you want to go party now? I feel like celebrating already. I'm feeling like a winner. Maybe we should go have a little party.
Don't be premature. Don't be premature. Fans, Sasha the Russian, you've seen all the matches that have come up to this big one. No time limit, no disqualification. Anything can go. It's a match that Nina wanted after the fact of the two of them going outside the ring and bedlam taking place. You're going to see it. There's no countouts. There's no disqualification. It's all for the gold next week.
Action.
A few moments ago, you heard how confident Nina is going into the big title match against this young lady, the champion of POW, none other than Sasha the Russian from the USSR. And you're in there today against Destiny, and you say you're going to make an example of Destiny for Nina?
That's right, Mr. McLean. I am ready for anybody. Destiny, Liberty, Nina, give them all to me. You watch me today in the ring with Destiny.
You know, Destiny used to be a friend of yours also. Not one that you drive with, but you used to speak and have conversation with her. Now you're going into the ring with her and you say you're going to beat on this poor girl?
Of course I'm going to beat her. Anybody that would go as she has gone. I never speak too much to her. I fight anybody. You give me anyone, Mr. McLean. I am going to beat them all. I am the champion of this corporation, and you watch it. I'm going to get them all.
Well, next week you've got your toughest match, and that's with none other than Nina. And she seems very confident and at ease in the fact that she said you stole her title by having
what
your
do you mean stole the title?
Your feet
no,
right on the bottom rope.
I did not, no such thing. I had a small package on Nina. It was my win. A legitimate move. A small package. Have you ever watched wrestling? What's wrong with
I've watched plenty of wrestling, and so have all the millions of people that are watching today right now, and they know that you had your feet lodged against the bottom
McLean,
rope.
I don't want to hear any more about this. I totally deny it. This is my championship. I won it fair and square.
Fair and square. Fans, it's a special match next week you won't want to miss. No disqualification and no time limit. Yes, even the Russian Sasha agreed to it. No time limit. And Nina says this time you can't fight on the outside of the ring and escape.
I wasn't trying to escape. She's the one that's running. Didn't you see her? She's outside of the ring. She has no strength to even crawl back in. What is this outside of the ring?
The two of you look weary. It's going to be a battle, fans, you won't want to miss. It's all coming toward your way next week on POW.
I wasn't trying to escape. She's the one that's running. Didn't you see her? She's outside of the ring. She has no strength to even crawl back in. What is this outside of the ring?
The two of you look weary. It's going to be a battle, fans, you won't want to miss. It's all coming toward your way next week on POW. Sasha versus Nina. You won't want to miss it. Brandi May, the girl from Spivey, Kansas.
Brandi May, I have something for you. I'm coming next week for you, you country bumpkin bimbo. I'm going to take your big fat chicken legs and break them. Just like the Polynesian princess. You're not going to do that for me, figure on me anymore. I settled for it once, that's the last time. Never again. I know your tricks. You're going down. You're mine. I'm going to get you next week.
You know her tricks. It's your tricks that always get into trouble in the ring. That's why you've been fined over $10,000 by the WWA. You bring in this camel jockey whip.
That's right, I bring it in because it is beautiful and it brings me spirit. And it makes me strong and gives me strong will, and I need it. And I don't care what you say. I can do whatever I want, McLean. I don't care about your fight. I don't care about your fight. I will bring whatever weapon I wish. I will do whatever I wish, and I will use whatever tactics I wish to win. And I don't care how many times you find on me. Your money is immaterial to me. All I want your money for is to take it home to my country for my terrorist armies, to support them, and buy arms to destroy your stupid, pitiful nation.
This is why this girl's so disgusting to many of the American fans, and you're a disgrace to the WWA, in fact. This girl's going in against none other than Brandi Way next week. You've run roughshod over her partner, Malibu. You've also done it to her in tag team matches with your partner, Sasha. But I might add, you've lost to the Bombshell Blondes, and this is your opportunity to go in with one-on-one, Brandi May and you.
I never lose. That was a miscalculation in your judgment. I won that match. Sasha and I were the winners. It was your mistake. Your cameraman, the wrong angles, everything. It's nothing. We are indestructible, and when you realize...
You're hesitating. Fans, I have some news that's going to bring the Syrian terrorists a bit down. And that is, next week, in Brandi May's corner, the girl that you've been waiting to see in her corner, none other than the beautiful Polynesian princess is going to be in Brandi May's corner.
Not going to be there. She is still going to be in the hospital. I'm telling you right now, I broke her leg. She cannot walk. And if she does show up, it's a tumbler.
You're going to see it. The terrorists versus Brandi May next week, fans. Don't miss it.
Hi, everyone. This is Brandi with Fanfare Today. And our letters to Paisley. Dear Paisley, I'm a fan of yours, and I like you because you have drive and determination. Was the training difficult for you to become a cowgirl? Your fan, Greg, from Cleveland, Ohio. Well, Greg, we'll let Paisley answer that for you.
Hello, Greg from Cleveland. I thank you very much for your nice letter and the compliments you gave me. And about the training in Miami, it was very difficult, intense, grueling, but it was well worth every moment I put into it. As you can see, it showed off in the training and determination I show in the ring. Thank you.
And our next letter is for Destiny. Dear Destiny, I'm so glad you have seen the light, as you put it. I think you have made the right choice. Was there any other reason for this besides Hot Rod Andy? Love, your #1 fan, Glenn Thompson from New Jersey. Well, Glenn, let's see what Destiny has to say.
Dear Glenn, I'm glad that you think I've made the right choice, and I am too. There is another reason for leaving the tag team of Hot Rod and myself. The other reason was I'm an individual, and I want to do things my own way and the right way. And I just want to say, make sure you do the same thing.
Pocohontas, the winners of that Six Ladies Tag Team match. Oh, baby. And I tell you, Destiny, you midsection is hurting. The chain was driven into it by Hot Rod.
That's right. And Hot Rod, I want you to know, I don't care what it takes. You come out here, you get in the ring with me. Hey, officer, you put the handcuffs on her. Hold her.
Hot Rod, get back. Get back. Pull her back out of here, security. You're not supposed to be here, Hot Rod.
Come on, right now, Destiny. Come on. Come on, Destiny. Come on.
Get back, Hot Rod Andy. You get back right now, Hot Rod Andy.
Hot Rod, look, you're lucky, babe. You got a match.
You're lucky you got away from me while you had a chance.
Hot Rod, you have a match. You have a match. Officer, you put the handcuffs on her.
You want some handcuffs on her partner?
On her partner and my best girl here, Pocohontas. She'll take the handcuffs. And Hot Rod, I'll see you in the ring, baby, because I ain't taking no slack from you. You ain't nothing to me. You was something in one time in my life, but you ain't nothing no more, and I'll see you in the ring today.
Pocahontas, Destiny's calling on you, baby. She wants you to put the handcuffs on the wrist. What do you want? You want her to lock Luna wrist to wrist with the handcuffs?
Wrist to wrist, Mr. McLean. She can handle it, I can handle it, and anybody else who wants to take me on, take me on. But I'm at the Hot Rod right now, so get out your little whips, your little chains, anything. My stomach may be hurting right now, baby, but hey, I heal fast, and I know you don't.
Poco, you would be in charge in it, keeping Luna in her place.
I don't think it'd be too tough, David, to go already got a screw loose.
She sure does, Destiny. That means you'd want the match. Fair and square with no one interrupting. You versus Hot Rod Andy. Pocahontas with the handcuffs at ringside. Fans, we're going to have the match. The big favorite to the WWA. He's been featured in numerous wrestling magazines across the nation, including the great, powerful Women of Wrestling magazine that's on your newsstand now. None other than Brandi May. Brandi May, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, Mr. McClain. How are you?
I'm great. Looks like you got your denim on and you're ready to go out to the farm or go out and play.
That's right. I'm going to go ride my horse today. And this is my most comfortable attire. Good you?
Are you getting that, cameraman?
Oh,
now,
did you get that, cameraman?
now, Brandi May, you said you're going out to ride your horse. You have quite a few animals at your house.
Yes,
Why don't you
I do.
tell the fans about some of them?
Okay, I have 2 horses. One's named Spring, and JR. It's a quarter horse and an Arabian. For the fans that know about horses. I have 3 dogs. Little Giorgio, which all the fans have seen. I have a German Shepherd, an Australian Shepherd, and you've met my...
You mean 2 shepherds?
Yeah,
Or-
one's a German Shepherd, one's an Australian Shepherd. And you met my other little pet that you like so much, the ferret.
Yes. Well, I better not say anything. There's a lot of animal lovers out there, but that ferret's a bit scary. Especially when it's crawling up your back.
He's cute. I like him.
It's a little hairy.
So,
So, it's scary. Brandi May's got quite a few horses, dogs. Now, the newest addition is Giorgio. Is that right?
that's right. And Giorgio travels with me everywhere. I take him on airplanes, buses.
How do you get him on
I
planes?
take him planes, trains, and automobiles. I take him everywhere.
Maybe you better not tell the
I
people
just-
you take him on
I get on the
planes.
plane. No, that's okay. I get on
You
the
put
plane.
him in the luggage department? He
Well,
doesn't travel with you.
I buy him a little ticket at the counter. I say yes, one plus my pal, Giorgio, and I get a ticket. And I put him in this little teeny box. And when I get on the plane, I put him under my seat. And once we take off in the air, I can sit him next to me, and he's free. He's just like a passenger.
So if you're buying a round trip ticket